So I actually watched this film the weekend it came out, and I just realized I never actually made this video. So let's do that now, starting with a quick retrospective on the entire Purge franchise. The original Purge is the cinematic equivalent of stepping in dog shit. You get angry at it for a quick second, wipe it off, and forget about it. It had a fun idea, but was so mishandled that I'm actually shocked that 5 years later we are still talking about the Purge as a franchise. The Purge Anarchy is the equivalent of stepping in dog shit, but a few steps later finding $1. Like most of what makes the original film bad is there, but the story is more interesting to watch unfold. The Purge election year is like stepping in dog shit and finding $5. Because the main character's death has actual consequences for dying on top of being targeted, the stakes of the film feel much higher, and for the first time you actually care about these characters. But it still does devolve into your usual purgy antics. See, the main point I'm trying to make about these films is that the actual Purge itself is boring and predictable to watch. The most interesting parts of each movie is the politics and the ideas behind how society got to a place where the Purge was an acceptable idea. And sadly, I don't think the first Purge manages to do that part very well. The film is about the new founding fathers first getting into power and creating an experiment on Staten Island to see if nationwide purges are something that could become standard. Despite being the very first time this event has happened, we never see the build up to how America got to this point. By the time the movie begins, the politics and society has already decided that the Purge is going to be a thing. It isn't a journey to get there, it's a test to see if it works. And I know it's weird to say that a movie needs more politics, but the movie, like, desperately needs more politics. I don't feel the subtext the films have started to theme their scripts around are as nearly well done as an election year, but I won't say that this movie does everything worse. The actual Purge itself is the part I have always considered to be the worst parts of each of the movies, but this one actually manages to improve upon the previous films. It is the first film not to be directed by series creator James Maniac, and I think it shows for the better. While the writing has improved drastically from where the series got its start, I don't think he knows how to direct the action and suspense of the Purge. However, Gerard McMurray knows how to make me actually fear for those characters' safety, and that is something that every single film has not been able to do. Who would have thought it took 4 Purge movies to actually get a good Purge? Since this was also the first Purge, we get a lot less of the elements I did not care for in the series. I always thought the cult-like devotion to the Purge was always kind of stupid, and since this is the first one, no weird cultists are present here. As a prequel, it's also smart how it uses its callbacks. Like a lot of the mercenaries the government sends in wear masks, and the new founding fathers give everyone contact lens cameras that essentially have a bright eye effect. If I had to put the first Purge into my series metaphor that I started the video with, I would have to say that it is like election years. Step in shit, but you find $5. My main issue with it is that it felt like a very expensive pilot for a TV show. Oh. The first Purge gets a 5 out of 10. Hey guys, thanks for watching. If you like this video, be sure to like and subscribe. If you want to see more reviews, then click the playlist to see my other stupid opinions. Alright, see you next video.